lucky? Shop the Lucky 7 sale at Room to Room and get an extra 7% off our lowest already marked down prices, plus $77 art, $7.99 hot buys, and 12-month special financing. Find your lucky deal today at Room to Room Tupelo.
I have been going to Tupelo Smiles my whole life. When I was a kid, I was unhappy about some uneven coloring on my teeth after getting my braces off, which at the time there really wasn't a fix. I was recently made aware of a solution that would totally fix it, which is exactly what we did. They not only heard my concerns, but they never stopped looking to solve my problem, and that's why I love Tupelo Smiles.
Feeling lucky? Shop the Lucky 7 sale at Room to Room and get an extra 7% off our lowest already marked down prices, plus $77 art, $7.99 hot buys, and 12-month special financing. Find your lucky deal today at Room to Room Tupelo.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning out there to you, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather at 7:14 a.m. Sorry, we're a little bit late out here this morning. Thanks as always for being patient with us and tuning in with us. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Here's a look at your Mama Justice Doppler radar out there this morning. Not tracking anything. You can see some greens on the map maybe, but all that is what we call ground clutter when our radar beam is set pretty low, picking up things other than rain, like trees, buildings, things of that sort. So yeah, we're dry out there. If you're headed out, your morning commute looking good to go at 7:15 from the Mississippi River all the way to the Alabama state line. So good to go out there. It is breezy though. Take a look. Wind gusts already some places around 20 up to 12 miles an hour out of the south. So a breezy southerly wind. That is going to be the story out there, especially as we head into your afternoon as well. Your hourly wind gusts looking like this. Again, gusting anywhere between 17, close to 20 miles an hour to up to 15 miles an hour all throughout your day ahead. So with the breezy southerly wind, yet again, it elevates fire danger. So I encourage you, we have a lot of burn bans in place on a lot of our counties, but I encourage you within or without of those burn bans to not burn anything if you don't have to. If you do have to, just make sure to keep a very close eye on it out there for your day ahead with that breezy southerly wind in play. Here's a look outside right now. Lots of clouds, waking up to a lot of clouds in the sky. You can see that here over in Crenshaw, over in northwest Mississippi. All the clouds we're waking up to. These clouds have moved in overnight. They act as a blanket, so they haven't allowed heat to really escape the atmosphere overnight. And temperatures in Crenshaw already near 70 degrees. Definitely warm out there this morning. A little bit cooler over in Alcorn County and the southern section of Alcorn County near the Rienzi area is where this camera is. And you can see lots of clouds there, temperatures in the middle 60s. So yeah, a little bit better out there. All of us in the middle to upper 60s out there this morning. Majority of us in the middle 60s, 64 in Oxford, 66 in Grenada. 65 in Houston as you're stepping out the door, 62 in Columbus, 64 down in Macon. So definitely a mild start out there to your day ahead. For your first 12 hours, you can expect temperatures to stay in the 60s through your 8 o'clock hour. We'll get into the 70s by 11. 80s into your afternoon. So 80s are back today. If you thought yesterday was warm, add a few degrees to it, and that's what you'll get this afternoon. So a little bit warmer out there. Also, rain chances, about a 10 to 20% chance as we head noon and on especially. So into your afternoon, you can see a few heavy downpours out there. Some of us a little bit likely or more likely to get those than others. So we're going to be talking about that out here for the next few minutes. Here's a look at futurecasts. Now through noon, mainly dry. But it's the afternoon we're watching where a few of these heavy downpours likely to come up and impact North Mississippi. Now, these are going to be moving out of the south, so I think our southern counties are more likely to get those, but a few of them could try to creep up closer to the Tennessee state line as well for your day ahead. Very isolated in nature, going to be hit or miss, so I wouldn't be too hopeful that you might get one in your backyard, but consider yourself lucky if you get one over the next few days. Help knock the pollen off of everything if your yard and stuff is anything like ours. As we head throughout your evening hours, those will begin to dissipate. And then let's move into your Wednesday. Wednesday, almost like a rinse and repeat of today. We could see a few showers in the morning. More likely into the afternoon. I think coverage on Wednesday may be a little bit better as well. And for folks that are closer to the Alabama state line. So I'm talking Lee County down into Oktibbeha County and those shifting off to the east. A little bit better chances of seeing some of these isolated heavy downpours out there for your Wednesday as well. Severe weather risk for Wednesday stays off into the plains. So we're not looking at anything severe out there for Wednesday, but still could see a few heavy downpours nonetheless into your Wednesday afternoon. So rain chances for today and tomorrow look like that, mainly isolated downpours into your afternoon. But going further from Wednesday, we're talking Thursday and then also into your weekend, we do have a few chances of more widespread rain in the picture. So if you have any plans to round out this week or for your Easter weekend, you're going to want to stick with us. We'll talk more in depth about your Easter weekend forecast. I know I promised you guys at 6:30 we would do that at 7, so that is coming up right after this.
When C.K. Little opened his doors in downtown Corinth nearly 80 years ago, his plan was simple: deliver excellent service and exceed expectations. That's why we say a little gift goes a long way.
After a storm, the damage is not always obvious. And if it's not documented correctly, it can cost you. With a decade of experience, we know exactly what to look for. We handle the inspection, claim support, and the roof. Storm season is coming. Make sure you have absolute restoration on your side.
We can see the lowering. We're going to have a good shot at that as it approaches the Ryanzi area. Tornado warning now issued. We'll do a push alert behind the scenes for folks here up here in Alcorn County. Rotation on this thunderstorm increasing to the point back into Tippah County as well, where the National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for your locations.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back to the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. The time now is 7:20 out here on your Tuesday morning. Let's get you out the door. I want to show you a live look outside first. You can see all this cloud cover. That's how all of us are waking up. Lots of clouds and mild temperatures. And don't expect to be chilly as you're headed out the door this morning. 64 over in Amory, and believe it or not, it's actually one of our cooler spots on the map. Some of us even waking up warmer than that. Another look over in Aberdeen, same story, lots of clouds and temperatures again in the middle 60s. For your day planner ahead over the next few hours, for your mid-morning temperatures into the upper 60s by 9, near 70 by 10, into the low 70s by your 11 o'clock hour. 10% chance of rain does begin around 10, but better chances, around a 20% chance, that is a little bit better, right, come into play as we head into your afternoon. A lot of us, though, stay dry today and warm. We're going to be a few degrees above where we were yesterday across the board. 81 in Boonville, 82 in Tupelo, 84 in Starkville, 85 Eupora, 85 in Grenada, 84 in Clarksdale, 84 over in Cleveland as well. Now, these are not record-breaking temperatures. Our record in Tupelo is 86, tied back in 1978. We will be below that today, but still well above average, around 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. So definitely feeling warm out there for March. As we head into your hour-by-hour forecast, like I said, rain chances will be the story all through your week. Slight rain chances over the next few days, increasing as we head late weekend into your weekend. Let's get you through the next few days first, though. Now through noon, mainly just some clouds out there. Maybe a few spot showers just trying to creep into some places in our areas. We head before noon, but a majority of us dry. Into the afternoon is when we start to see a few more of those downpours trying to stretch into the area. You can see a few of these around Red Bay, a few of them trying to stretch into places like Holmes at Attala County. Around 3 p.m. It's really the peak heating time of the day when we expect a majority of these to take place. So 2, even up to 5, 6 o'clock, you can see a few of these stretching into the Delta from Cleveland down into Greenville as well. So a few downpours. As you can see, though, majority of us didn't see anything today. So again, 20% chance at best as we head throughout your day ahead and especially into the back half of the day. We could see a few of those try to hold on. Again, they're moving up from central and south Mississippi, trying to hold on and impact some of us, maybe Noxubee County around 9-10 p.m. But the further on we get into the evening, the lesser these chances will be. Going into your Wednesday, we could see a few showers trying to hang out around the Tennessee state line, but it's yet again the back half of the day for your Wednesday when we're looking at the majority of these spotty downpours to occur. And a little bit better coverage out there for Wednesday. But yet again, depending on where you are, if you are closer to the Alabama state line, I would say New Albany stretching down into Louisville and places sitting east of that, better chances of seeing some spotty downpours tomorrow. So this really kind of hanging out on the Alabama state line as we head into your Wednesday afternoon. Yet again, seeing some spotty isolated downpours. For Wednesday, that severe weather threat stays well off into the plains. So we're not looking at anything necessarily severe for Wednesday, but still could see some heavy downpours nonetheless. And like I said, consider yourself lucky if you do get under one. A lot of us still looking dry out there for your Wednesday as well. Rain chances ahead. Main 2 days I think we're watching for more widespread rainfall into the picture is Thursday, the back half of Thursday, even into your afternoon and later evening hours, and also into your Saturday. So any plans for these 2 days, that's when I would be making some indoor accommodations. Every other day, kind of hit or miss showers. Sunday, we will be drying out, thankfully for our Easter Sunday. So let's talk about your Easter weekend. I told you we would talk about this. This is our in-house model. It's called the Strike model. I will say it is a little bit earlier than other things we're looking at, but I wanted to give you a first look at some of the timing. We're looking at a front finally coming in the area, and it is going to be pushing in cooler air and drier air into the forecast for the back half of your Easter holiday weekend and to start off your next upcoming work week. So once this pushes through, we're finally going to start to dry out and those rain chances are going to get out of here. So going into the back half of your Saturday, if you have any plans, noon and on Saturday, especially into the afternoon and evening hours, I encourage you to have some indoor plans, maybe make your Saturday plans on the front half of the day, because what we're looking at right now is that front shifting into noon and on into your afternoon. This is going to continue to make its way out of the area as we head overnight Saturday. And I think a lot of Sunday looking dry. But like I said, this model little bit earlier than everything else. Some models have that rain hanging out a little bit further into your Sunday. So it's still something we're going to be keeping our eye on and still something we're going to continue to bring you the latest information on as we get closer into your Easter holiday weekend. How much rain are we looking to pick up from this? A good amount, and we need the rainfall. Help with drought conditions, help with these fire danger conditions as well. Keep them from being so elevated. How much rainfall over the next 7 days? Well, way out into the plains, a little bit more chances, 2-3 inches from Oklahoma City over into Dallas. Here in North Mississippi, still looking to pick up a good amount, though. I think around an inch to even an inch and a half or inch and 3/4 if you get consistently under some of those heavier pockets. A little bit better chances of that further off to the north and west because they'll get a little bit more of that heavy rainfall into your Thursday. But overall, a good soaking rain Thursday and especially into your Saturday. And again, we need it here in North Mississippi. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Don't expect the 80s to go anywhere because they aren't. 82 today, middle to even low 80s all the way through your work week ahead. So got any plans for Good Friday all the way into the weekend? Or at least to start off your Easter weekend in the 80s. That front does shift through the day on Saturday, and it will knock our temperatures for Sunday back down into the 50s to start and then into the 60s for your afternoon. So that's something of note if you're planning your holiday attire out there for your Easter weekend. Very different from Saturday to Sunday. We'll even see those cooler conditions stick around for Monday and finally be able to take some rain chances off the forecast out here on your Monday. So that's a look at your full 7-day forecast. Hey, we're going to be live in 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. You'll have to give me a second to reset everything here, but we're going to be live at 7:30. I encourage you to tune back in because we're going to take a full look at every single day this week, or at least a majority of the days this week. Right now, I just walked you through today, tomorrow, and Saturday. We're going to take a look at that Thursday rain chance as well. So a full look at all of those coming up at 7:30. Make sure to tune in then. I'll see you guys then.
Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared, plated, and served in 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.